So tell me what this day means to you.
This day is actually a huge, huge day. I've been asked to actually frequently, how does this compare to playing in the professional league and, kind of doing some of the things that I've been blessed to accomplish. And this means a whole lot more because this is home. This is the foundation. This is where it all began. So I'm just completely honored, humbled, and thrilled of this moment.
I understand you're getting your number retired as well. I mean, that doesn't happen, especially at the high school level. What does that mean to you? And what number did you wear here?
Again, so I wore number 32, and again, I'm just really, really humbled by it. I don't think it's kind of really set in the entire moment, but I'm just going to enjoy today and enjoy this moment.
Is there anything significant about that number that you wore here?
No, not at all, actually. I was one of the last little sophomores in line to choose a number, and it was between that and 69. So I was like, well, I'll take 32.
You went the lower number?
Yeah, I'll take the lower number. So, but it meant a lot to me, obviously, my years here at East, and then I carried on and wore it throughout my collegiate career. So yeah, it meant a lot.
A decade-long career in the NFL. I mean, that is so rare. Just tell me, I don't need the full details, but tell me a little bit about what that meant to you. That is so awesome.
Looking back, I was one of those guys that while I was in the work, I just kind of kept my head down and continued to work. And when I first got in the league, I said I wanted to play 10 years, and lo and behold, I was able to accomplish that. And I can't take all of the credit. Different things kind of helped me out throughout my career, but looking back, it was awesome. Obviously the one regret is I wish we would have won a Super Bowl somewhere along the way, but man, 10 years, it's a blessing.
So you actually had a goal, 10 years, and you accomplished it exactly.
I did. Exactly, to the year, yes.
And you went from corner to safety to outside linebacker, right?
And I think I'm the only one in NFL history to do that.
Yeah, I was talking to someone in the other room. I said, most people retire as a safety.
Yeah, right.
You retired as an outside
linebacker.
as starting out at corner.
The way the game changed, it just kind of worked to my advantage. But again, thankful for the opportunity to be able to say, well, I've learned all three of those positions. I kind of had to master them. And I enjoyed the ride. I really did.
Now, the wife and I saw you on Shark Tank not that long ago. Are you still working with that company?
I sure am. Yes, I sure am. It's called Knoween USA, and it takes up a heck of a lot of time. But I really enjoyed entrepreneurship. You thought business hours as a pro athlete was bad. As an entrepreneur, it's even worse.
Tell me about that experience on TV as far as going in front of those guys. I think you're with Cuban and John, right?
Yes. I'll just say because of that experience, I probably now can stand in front of anyone and talk about anything comfortably and confidently.
I asked Lauren Crandall this question. Tell me something about you that not a lot of people know that's interesting.
That not a lot of people know that's interesting. I feel like my life I've always kind of been in somewhat of a fishbowl, so to say something that people really don't know about me.
Because you're also an accomplished musician as well.
I am. You know what? People don't really, and they think I'm lying when I say this. I cried the first time I saw Mrs. Doubtfire.
That is something different.
Yes.
Kids want to play in the NFL, and so few people realize it. What advice would you give to someone, not necessarily to pursue a career in the NFL, but to pursue a career in anything?
Just pursue a career in anything. Thank you for saying that, because you're right. The NFL, such a small percentage makes it, and but the foundation of success is always the same. You work hard, you stay dedicated to it, you persevere through things. You're going to be faced with adversity, but it's not about how many times you get knocked down, how many times you stand up, all those cliche things. But when you really do that and you just continue to do that over and over again, that's just the recipe for success. Does it guarantee it? No, but it puts you in the best spot to be successful.
And just one final question. Favorite memory here at CB East? I know you played a number of sports. What was your favorite one?
I know, man. It ranges. Every, friends that I've made, teachers, coaches that have poured into me. There's way too many memories to name. I mean, way too many. Just walking back in here, it looks so different, though.
When was the last time you were here? Do you know?
None of this was done, so it's been some years. It's been, quite a long time. But this is unbelievable.
Yeah. Well, pleasure meeting you.